Hi everyone, I just want to show you a gift that I made for Sue, my friend Sue, for her birthday. This is the first ever proper journal I've made. What I did, I used a free digital download for the patterned cover here, made the cover out of chipboard, and then I did the spine out of grunge board, and I used a walnut stain ink to colour it, and then I cut out the spellbinder die here for the decorative part and coloured that with walnut stain. I used a book plate on the front here which I stuck down with E6000, and I put story in the middle of that, and I put metal corners then like on the edges of the book. I used a button binding on the spine that Loopy Lou 501 on YouTube, Louise, shows you how to do that. And then what I did here, I cut a piece of grunge board, grunge paper, sorry, and coloured it with walnut stain. Put a little magnet on the inside as a closure. So I'll open the book up now. I found this binding quite easy to do. So you pull the buttons up like that, so when you open it then, you can get at the pages a bit more easier. So this is the inside cover here. I made a pocket, and then I stamped two tags here, one with a chandelier on it, and the other one has got good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are there, always there. And then I went over it with the vintage photo ink pad, and the back is like plain, so she can journal on the back. So there's those tags. This page then was white to start with. I stamped a crackle and a script stamp on the background using black StazOn ink, and some keys and some compasses, and I went over that with the vintage photo ink pad. The next page then, I stamped a crackle in the background, again using black StazOn ink, and then I stamped a dress form here and a clock in the corner, and I went over that with I think that's old paper and vintage photo, and sprayed it with water so it all merged in to a pretty pattern on the background there. So I did that, and I put reinforcers on the edge here. So there's that page. Some of these digital downloads are from Louisa Diaz on YouTube. I'll put a link to her digital download. It's a journaling kit, and it's called Trinkets and Treasures, I think. So I made a pocket out of that page. So that's the image. And then that's the other side of it. On this one here, I used craft cards, and another digital download I got off the internet of calendars. So each one is tabbed, each month is tabbed, and then I put I stenciled a gate at the bottom here. What I used was the vintage photo ink pad again, stenciled through the stencil. These are Stampin' Up tabs here, the tab punch. So then on this page then I've got a pocket, and some of these images are from Louisa and some of these are from the internet, but if you go and have a look at her site you'll be able to see what the kit contains. So anyway, there's a journal, one here, and a postcard. And then what I did was I did 3 pages each month here, like so she can write on it, and I stamped a typewriter stamp in the bottom there using the black StazOn ink pad, and I went round the edges of all the pages, white pages, using I think that's old paper. There's that one, telephone, and then another telephone. I reinforced the pages using reinforcers because they're quite flimsy. So that one. So in the next one then I stenciled like a Grecian border here. Used another tab here and put February at the top there. And then another pocket page here. I stamped an image here. And then this is a part of a digital download book paper. This is another one of Louisa's downloads, and it's a pocket page. I made it into a pocket page, and then that's the back of it. They come as two separate pieces, and I just made a pocket out of them. I stamped life's truest happiness is found in the friendship we make along the way. So there's an envelope there, you can put things in that. Another 3 stamped pages here. Then the next one is March, and I did a music stencil at the bottom there. And I did like a pocket in the corner here. Got friends who like stars, you don't always see them, but you know they're always there. And these are another 2 journaling tags. And there's another 3 pages all stamped. It's the clock image in the corner there. Excuse my fingers everyone, I've been using vintage photo ink pad and I can't get it off my hands. And then put April up there, put calendar there. So add some interest to the page. And then I stenciled through a script stencil here. Next one then is another digital image, and it's another pocket page. That's the back of it. Left some of it plain so she can, you know, stick inside this what she wants to. Another 3 pages that are stamped. This one here has got the fleur-de-lis at the bottom. And then I put May up here, the calendar. And then on this page it's another pocket. And then I stamped a clock tag on that one. Clock on that one. And then this says family memories together, our story, good times, life. I stamped that on the front of the envelope. And then she can put things inside that. And another 3 pages. This one's got a honeycomb effect on the bottom of it. The calendar at the top, and then I made a pocket here using a postcard and a craft card, and then there's another little journaling tag there, another pocket page, pretty images, that one. Then I stamped again. I used so many stencils throughout this journal. So there's that one. All the ones with the tabs on are the separators for the calendars. There's that page. That's design, that's a nice design. And then I did treasure these memories, I stamped it. And that's another journal tag. In that one, it's an envelope. That's part of the digital download from Louisa. And another 3 stamp pages. And then another stencil of music down here. September at the top there. And another one, I put remember this moment, stamp that. And that's a butterfly tag. I've got to come back and do part 2. Thank you everyone for watching. Please join me for part 2. Thank you.